Alright guys, so welcome back to Gamer Today. Week 3 challenges are here, and I know a lot of you guys want to get them done, so I'm going to show you most of the good challenges and some of the harder ones, you know, the tricky stuff. Most of you guys aren't going to understand these are self-explanatory challenges. But anyways, let's get to it. The first one is dance on top of the crane, and I'm going to show you the easiest possible way you can get this done. First thing is go to a rickety rig, don't go straight to the crane. You'll see the crane is on the left-hand side. I want you to go get this helicopter there. You're going to need it, and you might even be able to do another challenge later on with this helicopter, so we could always do that. In my playthrough, everyone keeps taking the dang helicopters because of both of these two challenges that we're going to be talking about in this video. And anyway, this guy stole the helicopter and I was pretty annoyed with it, so I kept shooting at him, throwing grenades. I thought one of these things might work. So then I just started hitting it, and I guess I hit him right before he fell. He jumped off at the wrong time or something and he totally fell off. So I basically got the helicopter back, and yeah, now I decided to actually start being a bit of a troll. Because there was a lot of people here right at the moment. I knew I wouldn't get the dance done, or probably have a very hard time to get it done. So I started messing with people on top of the building. Yeah, there was a bunch of people at this building, at least 3 or 4 people, and I decided to take one of these guys out who didn't get the dance done yet. And you can see everyone wants to get it done. Well, I took off the top of the crane. Now you can't even do it. So yeah, if you want to be an epic troll, that's the way to do it. And he's got to restart the game to get this done. Well, I'm gonna help him with that. Yeah, there you go. That's one way to do it. Anyways, guys, let's go back to my second attempt, which, yeah, this time I actually got it done. But before I could get it done, there was someone shooting at me, and I was wondering where they were shooting. Then when I found him, I decided to use the helicopter to my advantage. And of course, he got bumped by the blades, knocking down most of his shield. Anyways, I got out of it and basically decided to start taking things into my own hands and taking him out. Not on a date, of course. We're talking about in the game of Fortnite. But I suppose you could do that. Anyways, he got taken out. No biggie there. So the first thing you're going to want to do with that helicopter is take out that motel sign so you can actually make yourself a makeshift landing pad. Then you're going to want to build up to the very top of this crane, and you see that big section right there? That's where you're going to want to do the dance at. Just pick any dance you want. There you go, you've got your challenge done. That's one challenge down, a couple more to go anyway. But within the same game I got this challenge done, something else interesting kind of happened. I actually got some special gun, special item. You want to know what it is, don't you? Well, yeah, I basically took someone out because I was about to move on, this guy in a little box, and I found the flare gun, which is the first time I've actually had to use the flare gun, and it worked out pretty good. The guy was boxed in, and it's a nice, easy, fun way for me to burn him down. So I had a little bit of fun with that, and you can see I actually did do a little bit of damage to him with it. I don't really like the flare gun because I don't really see the point of it totally, but it did help. I mean, it was pretty cool. Got him out of the box, didn't have to worry too much, and then I took him out right on the street. Yes, someone called the cops, I know. I took him out right on the street. Anyways, guys, next challenge, let's go to Retail Row. A lot of you guys know where this is at, but in case you don't, it's right there. It's so obvious. Everyone goes there. A lot of people do. It's not as popular as Salty, but anyway. We need to basically break down 2 cars. We need to destroy 2 cars in less than 60 seconds of landing over at Retail Row. And I completely forgot about it. I almost, like, totally blew the mission because I totally didn't think about it. I knew I was going there for it, but I completely forgot. Anyways, I got the challenge done. No biggie. And then I had some trouble along the way. There was a lot of people actually coming here, but I didn't see them land. It's just like they came out of nowhere. So the first guy basically came through the door and was all sneakadeekly, if you will, jumping around like the Easter Bunny. He went down pretty darn fast. The next guy, I heard him shooting over here at somebody. I don't know who he killed or whatever he did, but he was quite getting on my nerves. I was going in a circle trying to figure out where he was. I don't know why, but I couldn't figure out where he was. He just killed someone or something, and I don't know where they were. So I'm like, alright. So I see these clone grenades, I throw these down. I had a little bit of fun with him with that. A bunch of iconic skins running around. He got distracted and bye-bye. Sorry, see you later. Then there was this other guy over here that just like popped out of nowhere as well. I took him out in a split second or two, and then I got trolled by this guy, this blue guy, and I was getting really annoyed. I followed him around for a while. I think he was a bot. I don't know. I took him out. I don't know how, but he kept avoiding my sniping, and I was getting really, really annoyed. But anyways, guys, let's go back to the journey, the challenges. We have to go back to Lazy Lake. I know I already made a video on the channel about where the actual rings are and where you can collect them, but you guys didn't actually get to collect them yet. Well, at least not when you first watched the video, because guess what? Even though they were in the game, we couldn't actually collect them. But along the way, of course, I had someone stop me and start shooting at me. So guess what I had to do? I had to take out another guy, and I was like, where the heck's this one at? Oh, there you are. Hello, how are you? Okay, pretty good. Yeah, I missed you too. And yeah, I pretty much missed a couple key shots. Unfortunately, I did make up for it though, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, a little sad, a little sad. But then basically I finally got to Lazy Lake after all these distractions, and of course there were people there trying to collect them coins and fighting each other. There was a person inside the building and 2 people on the outside fighting each other. I basically gave them a warning shot to let them know I was here, and then I took the bastards out. Yeah, that's what I like to do. Anyways guys, so moving forward here, I did finally get inside Lazy Lake. I was getting quite annoyed. I was like, how much more times can I be delayed? I'm like, I just want to get these coins and get this challenge done. I mean, I know where they're at, but everyone wanted to stop me along the way. It was like everyone was missing me, so I had to give them their, goodbye hugs. Okay, so now those rings again. Well, I've already told you where they're all at, and if you did miss the video, make sure to go check that out on the channel so you can get these done real easy, but I'm going to show you all the locations in this video as well. But of course, I get distracted along the way, so if you want to watch a video about that, that's how you do it. Anyways, you don't have to dance on them, you don't have to do anything fancy, just run up to them and basically collect them. I know my building skills was a little silly. This guy popped down and scared me from out of nowhere. I'm like, there you are. And finally I took his little behind out. I was quite annoyed though. I'm like, damn, he took a lot of health on me. I had to heal up, and then I head over basically to the second coin location, which is by the security guard desk over there, or like the check-in point. I don't know, some residential check-in point. I don't know, I'm not fancy like that. I don't know what they're called. Anyways, this building right there, I collected it, no biggie. You could already see it's on top of the tree in the middle of Lazy Lake as well. We're going to collect that third one, and then the last one is also by the Big Shots building. That is the last location, and we're going to run over there real quick and get this one. So in case you don't know where these guys are, just check out my other video. They're all in map location. You can figure it out really easy, and also it's very obvious and very easy to see almost all of these for yourself as long as you go to Lazy Lake. The No Sweat Insurance building maybe, unfortunately, is a little bit different. So next thing, let's talk about these fireworks. One of these fireworks did not work for me, but they're all surrounding Lazy Lake. Everyone's looking for the locations of these fireworks. They're all around Lazy Lake. One of them did not work for me. I don't know if all of them are having issues, but one of these did work for me, and guess what popped up? Let's wait for it, and there we go, there's our firework. Captain America. So it looks like obviously Captain America is coming to the game of Fortnite. That'll definitely happen. And if you want to try this firework for yourself and you don't know where the location is and you're having a hard time finding it, look at this on the map right here. I'm going to show you. This is one that actually does work. I don't know if they're all glitched or if it was just particularly my game during the time I tried it. I have no clue, but that one, the first one I did was definitely glitched. There's also another one on this hill across the way from over there. So if you want to see if all the fireworks do different things, you can. I did not mess with that for this video. It was just something I came across, and I figured I'd let you guys know about it. Anyways, guys, so from the same exact match, I just wanted to show you this little kill right here, because why not? I don't know. I thought it was pretty sad that I missed a few shots that I really shouldn't have missed. Alright, now the hard one, guys. This is the hardest challenge. Frenzy Farms. This one's tricky. One of the trickiest ones, anyway. You need to shoot someone while inside the cornfield. Sounds easy, right? Well, it could be, but if you're both inside the cornfield, which a lot of people misunderstand this challenge and think that they all have to be in the cornfield fighting each other, it's not the case. One of you who's in the cornfield shooting will get the points for whoever they're shooting at. Anyway, so I just got all my points, and then this little jerk ran away, so I had to shoot him and get him down. I was a little annoyed. I'm like, hey, come on, mate. We were doing real good, and then all of a sudden you just ran off. Anyways, yeah, so if someone breaks down the cornfield, like with the pickaxe, or shoots at the cornfield and destroys all the cornfield, it won't count. The ground below it isn't the thing. You actually need the cornfield alive for you to actually get this point system. And all you need to do is, I think, 100 damage all total or something like that. It's not that difficult, but it is at the same time, because you go and ring around the rosy and hoping that someone gets close enough for you to actually do some damage. And you'll probably have little to no ammo when you're doing it if you come into the game early game. I got the challenge done by just waiting my turn and just jumping around and just trying to get people's attention to come over there. I did try to bait them by using a weapon upgrade thing, the upgrade bench. I threw one of those down, since those are now collectible, or whatever you want to call it. You can actually pick them up. I threw one down to hopefully get someone's attention. I kept bouncing around like the Easter Bunny, trying to be an easy kill, and then, yeah, I got my kill, one kill, and I'm like, alright, just kill me so I get this challenge done. I don't care. And I was lucky enough to have someone there to actually kill me right away, so I didn't have to waste my time. I didn't want to just jump off something high and like die. That would be silly. I used to do that all the time, but I wasn't in the mood. Anyways, give someone else a kill, for the game, make them feel good. Alright, this last challenge now. So yeah, I went to Rickety Rig all the way across. This is the Steamy Stacks challenge. And I thought, well, I'm having a hard time getting helicopters this game. I'll go to the very farthest corner of the map to get a helicopter. And this guy stole it right away from me. I was like so annoyed. destroyed. I went right to this helicopter, and this guy was on it. So guess what I decided? Well, if I can't have it, nobody can have it. So I basically played this game of chicken with him. I was going to keep hitting it. I didn't care if we die. You are not taking this helicopter. And again, he decided to come out and finally battle me, and he lost. Okay, my helicopter. Now I know it stinks because I had little to no health on the helicopter, and I had to make it all the way across the field, all the way to Steamy Stacks. And you might ask, well, why am I making this video? It seems pretty dang simple to actually, just land a plane, or a helicopter, the Choppa, my bad, the Choppa at Steamy Stacks, at the very bottom of Steamy Stacks. Well, it sounds simple. You would think you'd just go to the very top of it and go all the way down to the bottom and make sure you just park it, and there you go, you're done. Right, just go all the way to the bottom, touch the floor, and you are done. Not the case. As you see, other people in this video are doing very much the same thing I did. It's just trying to find out why it's not working. Go all over the place, and you keep landing it, and it doesn't work. Do you have to jump out? No. For some reason, it's just very, very picky. So I went to the first stack, and no luck, and the other guy had no luck either because he didn't do it right. And I did try basically landing on top of the top building as well and just see if that worked. No. So then I went to the very outside, and I said, well, what about right next to Steamy Stacks? It's at the bottom. Does that count? No, it doesn't. So I was like, well, what do you actually do? And I'm sitting there getting frustrated because I'm like, my helicopter's about to explode. And I don't like that. Plus, I'm at the very edge of the storm, and the storm is coming. So you have to go to the very top of it, of course, to go all the way to the very, very bottom, which I might add is very straightforward and simple. But you don't want to go to the center of the actual thing and park it. As you can see, that didn't work. You need to go to the very, very bottom, and you need to make sure that the actual helicopter or the chopper is 100% touching the ground, and then you will get it done. And make sure you're not moving at all. That's the way you get this challenge done, and that is why it's so tricky, because most people don't know that the entire chopper has to be touching the ground, basically, with inside Steamy Stacks, and you have to be completely still. You cannot be moving back and forth. So that makes this challenge a bit tricky, especially if you have some other players that will be shooting at you. So hopefully that doesn't happen to you. Either way, you could always try this challenge out. Of course, this is one that you won't be able to do in Team Rumble, so do keep that in mind. But anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below, did you learn something from this video, and I hope it did help you. Tell your friends. Thank you for watching. Until next time, it's been Gamer Today.